Hello everyone, and welcome to Andrew Broussard Watercolors. Today I'm just working on a few different oil paintings, playing around with different processes. Mainly either glazing over them or kind of just experimenting with scumbling. And with this one, the experiments can be completely different. So this is a gesso board panel that I've painted on a few times, just slowly slapdash paints onto it. Today I want to take a mixture of phthalo green and alizarin crimson and my galkid and just kind of go into it in the style, the tonalist fast and loose style of Stuart Davies, and just create a new scene, not so much to cover the entire painting, but to create a new level and a new layer of interest. So almost as if we had painted wet and wet, and then from there went and did our more contrasty dry brush, so I'm referring to watercolor, on top of it. And I'm curious to see what would happen. First of all, this mixture gets quite dark, which is really cool. Second, it is transparent, so how it's going to allow some of that texture and stuff underneath to come through, I'm not sure. Third, whenever you feel like you're not sure what to do, it feels good just throwing paint on something. So I filmed a few oil paintings today. I'm gonna put them up on Facebook, on YouTube or Patreon, the videos. But let me know if you want to see more oil painting videos. The setup is a little difficult to film. I'm using my camera phone to film, and I have my lights in here. And if I move this light just like that, you see we start to get that glare. So I film them once in a while, and it's kind of just a trial run. Get some feedback from y'all, and see what y'all think. Just taking that paper towel, wiping back. I don't think I'm gonna smooth it out, really. I want some of these textures to stay there. You could come at a later date and paint over it some more. I'm almost curious if it'd be good to take some opaque colors and use those opaque light colors and bring back some highlight areas in that fashion. But having spent so much time with watercolor, I barely ever, I can't speak right now, sorry. Barely ever use white pigment. When I oil painted in college, I would go through tubes of oil, the white. In fact, whenever you buy oil paint, you buy the smaller tubes of color, and you buy a huge tube of white. I'm going to build this tunnel. Building up a little bit darker values. Hopefully that'll help show up on the camera. using brush texture and lines to build up that density there. Let's see. Now, painting and learning is all about taking chances, so I think I'm going to take a chance. I put out some Naples Yellow, which is opaque. Is it Naples Yellow? Yeah. And we'll start creating something which at a later date I can glaze over and bring back to the more ethereal type feeling to it. This is to start creating that texture and that shape. There. Even right here, we can bring a little bit of that wet pigment that we had just put down. There we go. I don't know if I want one on this side, a tree to pop out. I could just put a little bit of that texture down here. And then we'll come back over it. So that'll help create that depth illusion where this is popping forward, and it'll be mellowed out with glazing. Just curious how it mixes with the two other colors. I feel like it gets muddy and dusty if I mix it with other colors, so let's get some pure. We could even take some phthalo blue, mix it with that light red oxide, transparent oxide. Try to get some dark knots in there. All right, I think I'll let this one rest, and we'll come back another day and play on top of it. Hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you all soon.